Good morning, Miss Westall's friends. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite stories. It's written by Kevin Hinkes, and the title is Wimberly Worried. Wimberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still there. Little things. And things in between. Mama, what if I shrink? Wimberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And a crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators make. What if there's a snake in there? At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swings, and the bolts on the slides, and the bars on the jungle gym. And always she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? I found her, sweetie. Petal's lost forever. I'll wait for you, Petal. She's getting washed in the washing machine. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to be worried about. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one that was a butterfly. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Oh, worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wimberly had a new worry, school. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wimberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried, and she worried all the way there. While Wimberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wimberly looked around the room. Then Miss Peachum said, Wimberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name is Jewel. She is standing by herself. She is wearing stripes, and she was holding a doll. At first, Wimberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wimberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, Petal. Hi, Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wimberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wimberly and Jules sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wimberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wimberly knew it, it was time to go home. "Come back tomorrow," called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wimberly turned and smiled and waved. "I will," she said. "Don't worry." And that is the end. So this is one of my favorite stories, and typically at the beginning of the year I would have read this book, but it's all about kids learning and being comfortable with each other and having fun together, and it's just really one of my favorite books. So don't worry, any of you out there, don't worry what's going on. You're doing a great job doing your work, and we're all proud of you. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.